So here's our last example. Identify the information given to you in the application problem below. Use that information to answer the questions that follow. Round your answers to 2 decimal places as needed. You have 917 decorative bricks delivered to your house and set down in your driveway. You need to move all of the bricks to your backyard. You move a few bricks by hand and quickly decide that will take forever. So you go buy a wheelbarrow to haul the rest. You decide to pace yourself by hauling 5 wheelbarrows full of bricks each hour. After 4 hours, you determine that you have moved 287 bricks to the backyard. After 7 hours, you find that you have moved 497 bricks to the backyard. How many bricks an hour are you moving using the wheelbarrow? Well, that would be our unit rate. And what we're going to need here is to figure out, we're going to have to figure out the slope. Okay, so this one right here is actually asking us to find the slope. Okay, so we will find it, and we will find it because they have given us all the values that are necessary to find it. For example, they said after 4 hours, you have moved 287 bricks. Now that would also include the bricks that we started with, or that we had moved before we got the wheelbarrow, right? Because we did move some before we got the wheelbarrow. But the number of bricks is going to depend on the number of hours that have passed. So this is an ordered pair of 4 and 287. That'll be crucial because we need to figure out the slope. Next, we have after 7 hours, you have moved 497 bricks. So this would give us the ordered pair of 7 and 497. So from this information, just from that amount of information, let's move this over, I know that I can find the slope. So I'm going to use the slope formula. And remember that it's always y values in the numerator and x in the denominator, and that is for both ordered pairs. Okay, so the red ordered pair has a y value of 287. Doesn't matter which one you choose as 1 or 2. And then the x value is 4. Just remember, ordered pairs have to be directly above or below each other. So the y value for the purple ordered pair is 497, and the x value is 7. I'm just going to use my calculator to do this, which is going to, I'm going to use the n over d button. And that shows me that I have a slope that is 7, okay? 70. Now, we need to specify this. We did find the value of 70, right? But really, it's 70 bricks every hour. And again, this is using the wheelbarrow, right? So now that we have the slope, it says how many bricks had you moved by hand before you started using the wheelbarrow? What you can do is you can say, there's a couple different ways to do this. You see after 4 hours, you moved 287 bricks. Okay, how many bricks did you move in the 4 hours? Well, if it's 70 bricks per hour and you did it for 4 hours, that would have been 280 bricks. Then you can subtract this number from that, from the 287. Okay, so in other words, let's be precise here, okay? So in 4 hours, moving 70 bricks per hour, you would have moved 280 bricks. That's 4 times 70, right? Now above it says you moved 287 total bricks. So we're just going to take the 287 and subtract the 280 that we moved with the wheelbarrow, and this will tell us how many bricks were moved before we had the wheelbarrow. So that would be, that's going to be 7 bricks. 7 bricks. No, it is 7. And please don't forget to label your answers for these word problems, okay? This also was the y-intercept, okay, because it's the initial value. It's the value that you start with. It's the starting value. So you'd move 7 bricks, then you're like, you know what, this is ridiculous. I'm going to go get a wheelbarrow. Boom, you found it. And from there, you're removing 70 bricks every hour. Now, the next up, it says write a linear function that represents the situation, but write your equation in the form Q of t equals mt plus b. Q of t is the quantity of bricks moved after t hours. Well, all we need here is the slope, and that's the m, right? Well, we figured out the slope is 70 bricks per hour, and also we figured out the y-intercept. We'd moved 7 bricks before that, so the full expression, Q of t equals 70 times t, that's the time in hours, I suppose, plus the 7. And that right there actually would be our the function. Next up, it says find the value of t where Q of t equals 917, right? Your answer has an ordered, should say ordered pair there. No problem. Okay, so our equation that we have, Q of t equals 70t plus 7. So this is asking us, how long will it take? That's the t. We don't know the t in time. How long will it take to move 917 bricks? So in this equation, the Q of t, now we're going to replace with the 917. So again, that's what this is telling us right here. So I'm just going to solve this equation for t. That will tell me how many hours it would take to move 917 bricks. So I'm going to subtract the 7. So that'd be 910 equals the 70t. And then finally, I'll just divide both sides by 70, which will give me the final amount of time it would take to do this. But I'm going to put this in the calculator. It should be 13 maybe. Yeah, I got 13. But again, it's not just that it's 13, it's actually 13 hours. Now, in case you weren't sure that it was hours, remember all of our times were given in hours, 4 hours, 7 hours, okay? Next up, it says after using the wheelbarrow for some number of hours, I will have moved all of the bricks in the back. Well, there were 917 bricks in the back. We just figured that out. It took 13 hours to move all the bricks in the backyard.